It's almost time. My new venture will be rolling out very soon. Check us out, www.fitnessprotection.com. Again, that's www.fitnessprotection.com. Yay! Rise and shine. I've always held such fondness for that sweet old phrase, as though we are all little sons, as though we are all someone's day. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is the Morning Mantra.
Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK. And if you are here, then you are #winning at life.
Well, here's a first. My husband brought the mail in today, handed me an envelope, and it's the cutest baby announcement I've ever seen with a mantra request on the back. Coach MK, thank you for guiding me through this pregnancy. You coach and love like a rock star. Why, thank you. Currently, I'm not running, but working on stuff in PT first. Yay for good decisions! I thank you for the wisdom and patience to do that, and I'm looking forward to getting some miles when I'm ready and the endless snow stops. Do you have a mantra for someone who is exhausted from work, lack of sleep, and the stress of the farm/agriculture economy, but who also holds a lot of hope for the future, aka me? Thank you again for what you do and who you are. Well, listener, you are lovely. I absolutely adored that card. I'm going to put it in a folder with all the other really amazing cards I get from you guys, because all of these just they keep me going. So the mantra that I originally chose was profane, to be perfectly honest with you, because I have this analytical tool that tells me that my most downloaded mantras ever, what they all have in common is the word motherfucker. Shockingly. Namaste Motherfucker is the runaway first place with well over 4,000 downloads. So, I was going to go with Heigh-Ho Motherfucker. And then I realized that song it's Heigh-Ho, Heigh-Ho, it's on to work we go. I thought it's off to work we go. But it's home from work we go from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The reason I like throwing that in there, because it is #Fierce Friday, and there's something about channeling your inner Samuel L. Jackson that makes you feel powerful. No, motherfucker. Hi-ho, motherfucker. Anything, motherfucker, spoken with gusto, suddenly makes that thing you're about to do a little more interesting, and you feel a little bit more in control of it. But when you come home to a farm, so work never ends. And you have a baby, and that work never ends. So I looked around. I'm sure you've heard that poem, And God Made a Farmer. I loved it. That was a Paul Harvey speech that was used in a Dodge Ram commercial several years ago. But the one you might not have heard, and the one that feels like it might be a little more appropriate right now. So God made a farmer's wife. Which is not to demean or diminish what you do in any way, but you said you go to work, so I'm guessing that the work you do is not physically located on the farm. And on the 9th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, the farmer needs a caretaker. So God made a farmer's wife. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, feed the farmer, work all day in town, come home to work alongside her farmer, make supper, and then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer's wife. I need somebody with arms strong enough to keep up with the farmer, yet gentle enough to cuddle a newborn baby. Somebody to run for parts, help in the fields, move trucks, deliver meals. Look at the farmer, look him in the eyes, and tell him, I love you and the life we've built, and mean it. So God made a farmer's wife. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with their newborn baby and raise them right. I need somebody who can use a wrench and know where to find it, doesn't mind getting dirty, who can remove stains and keep a house clean, and who, planting time and harvest season, will finish her 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, then paint from her town job, taking care of the kids and field work, and put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer's wife. God had to have somebody willing to cancel appointments and change plans and be ready in a minute's notice, and yet will never stop and complain about this way of life. So God made a farmer's wife. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clean out bins and heave bales, yet gentle enough to raise kids and bottle feed calves and tend to the house, who will drive the tractor and pray to God about the weather. It had to be somebody who'd be able to handle the house and field work and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and wash and dry and cook and clean and remember scheduled events and feed the farmer and stock the cupboards and finish a hard week's work with a 5-mile drive to church. Somebody who'd bail a family together with the soft, strong hands of sharing, who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when her daughter says she wants to spend her life doing what mom does. So God made a farmer's wife. Isn't that nice? I can't even take credit for that. That is written by Christy on a blog for Lautner Farms. So yeah, there you go. It's hard to come up with the pithy mantra that's going to make anyone want to do all that, because, oh my God, that's a lot of work. It's hard. Momming is hard. Working is hard. Adulting is hard. You've just added like the 5th dimension of farming to that pile of never-ending responsibility. Yay, you! Without you, though, doing your thing, I would not have Instacart. Instacart would have nothing to deliver to me. So I thank you for your service, and everybody listening, I assure you, does as well. But in those moments when you just don't want to go home because going home means more work than what you have going on at the office, maybe that's the right time to get a little profane. Maybe that's the right time to look in the mirror and say, Heigh-Ho, motherfucker! And then go home to a little more work. It's not easy. Nothing is at all. But you really are doing God's work. I sincerely hope it's worth it, and if not, we're going to start sending all the appreciation we possibly can muster your way. We need you. Thank you for your service. Heigh-Ho, motherfucker! It's Friday. Weekend wide open ahead of us. Let's go.
You are coached. You are loved. And you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all 3. Brandless was brought to life with the intention of making better stuff accessible and affordable for more people. They have hyper-curated an assortment of non-GMO and totally organic products free from questionable ingredients in categories you care about like food, baby products, cleaning products, and beauty products. Better still, every time you check out at Brandless, they donate a meal to someone facing hunger through their partnership with Feeding America. Right now, my listeners can receive free shipping on orders of $48 or more at Brandless. Go to brandless.com/listen and receive free shipping on orders of $48 or more. Don't wait a second longer. Go to brandless.com/listen and receive free shipping on orders of $48 or more, so you too can enjoy the high-quality products you deserve today. If you're enjoying the podcast, I'd really appreciate a positive review on iTunes. Not just the stars, but some words from your heart, just like you get words from my heart every time you open up this podcast. Thanks so much.